Now to quite the inspiring story, only here on News 4. A cancer survivor who's battled a number of cancers for the past 25 years is sharing his miraculous story. He was given a year to live, but News 4's Tanner De Leon talked to him and his doctor about a very unique therapy he received, giving him a second chance at life.
Now, Danny has been through a lot in the last few months and the last few years, more than most people would go through in their entire life while battling cancer. But this is one of the reasons why he continued to fight, so he can come out here with his horses and train them for Remington Park. And now that he's cancer-free, he is grateful to be able to continue come out here and enjoy his time with his horses.
You can't feel sorry for yourself because nobody else is going to either.
Always looking forward, taking one step at a time. Danny Miller has never let much get him down, not even when he heard the news his cancer was progressively getting worse.
The follicular lymphoma I had for years, it had morphed to a very acute, different form of lymphoma, and he said, I can't handle this.
Danny's doctor told him it was time to find an expert for a possible treatment. He was recommended to speak with Dr. Taha Al-Jahashi at OU Health Stevenson Cancer Center.
He was so cut and dried. He said, we can do nothing. You'll last a year. We can go back to the stuff we've been treating your lymphoma with. We'll get a couple of 2 or 3 years out of it. Or we can do this new treatment, which will cure you if it doesn't kill you.
I tell my patients, if I walk out that room and you don't feel hopeful, then I haven't done my job right.
Believing this was his only shot at beating cancer, Danny agreed to the somewhat newly approved treatment called CAR-T therapy, which is only offered at one spot in the entire state.
By collecting the cells outside of the body, they go to the lab. In the lab, they will add a new gene that can modify the cells and make them able to target a certain protein on the surface of the cancer cells, but also not just that, be able to kill the cells as a consequence of that and get rid of the disease.
And Danny was ready to get on with it.
Let's just get this done and get it out of the way so I can get back to the ranch.
But with most treatments, there were side effects, even the possibility Danny may not survive.
The complications that we talk to patients about, short term, they could be this phenomenon called cytokine release syndrome, which is essentially your overstimulation of your immune system,
leading to multiple health issues and neurological problems.
They made you write this little sentence. The national bird is the bald eagle. You had to write that down twice a day. And that's to check how your brain's working. Well, about the 4th day, it was about this long with little squiggly lines. Didn't know much about the bald eagle. I didn't know Joan. I didn't know Dr. Al-Jahashi.
Even through his worst moments, Danny never lost his sense of humor.
We were back in the hospital for a little while. Sent Joan home with a stripper pole so I could get some IV antibiotics here at the house. And she took care of me.
Talking about his partner Joan, who stuck by his side through it all. With that support and belief the treatment would work, the side effects started to wane after about a month and improvements were starting to be seen. Then months later, the results they were always hoping for.
They both have shown remission, and I think he feels good, so we're very happy for him.
Now 2 months cancer-free, Danny is back to doing what he loves, with a different outlook on life.
You're never cured of cancer. If you think that you're going to kill 20 billion cells and get every damn one of them, nah, not going to happen. Remission, absolutely. Can it last a lifetime? Absolutely. So, and that's how I have to look at it, and I think that's how all cancer patients have to look at it.
In Jones, Tanner De Leon, Oklahoma's News 4.
Tanner, thank you for that. Danny's doctor at OU Health says as of today, he doesn't need any more CAR-T therapy. They'll continue to check in and every few months to make sure he's doing okay. We'll be back after this.